Welcome back, everyone. The Conversation's Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For our radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also join us online worldwide via our podcast at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, for those of you who are homeowners or thinking about it, I think you guys are going to really enjoy this next segment. We're excited to welcome back Matt Blashaw to our program today. You guys know him, of course, as an HGTV star and a real estate and building expert. He's going to talk to us about something that is so important, and that is what you should be able to look forward to as a homeowner. At the top today, building a home that is safe, sustainable, and resilient is definitely a top priority. Matt's going to talk to us not only about some great ideas when it comes to not only building a beautiful custom-made home, but also some of the things you need to think about when it comes to being able to warm that home as well. Matt, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, look, it's always great to speak with you. And as I mentioned, for homeowners out there, they want to make sure that they have a home that is sustainable and resilient. What does that look like today, Matt, in the environment that we're in?
Well, let's start how we power a home, right? There are options like that propane can provide. It provides clean energy. It works very efficiently with home systems, heating, cooking, even power generation. Today, I'm teaming up with PERC, the Propane Education Research Council. I'm on the Kiowa River on a custom-built home that all the major appliances are powered with propane. We have a 1,000-gallon propane tank that's buried in the backyard, and it powers everything from a pool heater to the hot water heaters, the range, everything. And it's doing it in a very safe way. This is a very environmentally, sensitive area right by the marshland. Propane, non-toxic, doesn't have that big of a carbon footprint, and it burns very, very hot, so it's very efficient. And there's so many different ways that we can use it. And one of the best things during a power outage, because we're seeing this all over the country now, we just had a storm yesterday in North Carolina, and that the power goes out. And this is not the time, you don't want to think about the power going out and what to do at that time, because it's the preparedness that you need to do, the resiliency of your home. Propane, that energy source, is right there. I have a propane generator myself. That energy source can last for years. It's not like gas. It has a shelf life. It doesn't gum up your system. So not only is the fuel source there, but the maintenance is a lot less heavy because you're not having to constantly upkeep the mechanicals as well. So it is a fantastic, representation here in this home of the power of propane and what it can do for you in the environment.
Matt, and that's so important. You mentioned, of course, not only what it could do for us, but also for the environment as well. What is an important factor to consider when choosing an energy source for our audience?
Energy source is a major factor, right? You got sustainability, resiliency. For instance, including propane in a home's energy mix, it provides you flexibility and reliability. And I'm not saying that just one fuel source is the answer. We need to think about the diversification when you are deciding on how to build your home. And it's not, it's renovating a home and what you can do to upgrade those systems and upgrade that efficiency. But also, as a contractor, as a home builder, I need to deliver, like I'm doing today, this great information so that you can make the right decisions in your home. And it's not, everybody thinks about the final cost of a house. What's my house going to cost? But we also got to think about not only the cost, not only how much we're going to be spending on energy, but also the impact on the environment. And I'm so glad to hear from so many people that they say, gosh, I want to make sure that I am building, but I'm building in a very safe way. So make sure that when you are making your next home, when you are preparing for your next home, that you build a home that stands strong even during the unexpected events.
And Matt, you bring up a good point about what you're hearing back from others. So that I wanted to ask for our audience, do you have any other sustainable home recommendations that you can share with them?
Sure. As a builder, I love the backyard. One of my favorite places to be, the outdoor, is beautiful, especially on a day like today. I use propane in kitchens, I'll put it in my outdoor fireplaces, fire pits, even use it to heat a pool. What I love about it, it's portable. That energy source can be right there. I don't have to bury lines. I don't have to bring it in. And I know that when they're burning it, that fire, that heat that comes from a fire pit, it burns very, very hot. So you're getting more of that. You have to use less energy. You're getting more heat. And you know that it's a safe way to be around your family and friends. And that's the most important part of a home.
Love that. Great tips for our audience, Matt, as you always deliver. Again, everyone, Matt Blashaw has been our guest. You know him as an HGTV star, but also as a real estate and building expert, helping you guys to learn how to build and design a sustainable home anywhere you might be. Matt, where can our audience go for more information?
Great website. Go to propane.com/formyhome and learn about the power of propane and what it can do for you and the environment.
All right, we'll make sure that we link that up as well. Matt, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it. And looking forward to speaking with you again.
My pleasure. Anytime.
All right, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Then let's go make today amazing. Take care.